Canelo Alvarez fought Callum Smith this weekend in one of the most highly anticipated boxing matches of the year. Alvarez would go on to defeat Smith by unanimous decision when both fighters went the distance of 12 rounds. However, in some post-fight videos, you can see Smith's left arm be very swollen and misshapen. Since then, it has been reported by several media outlets that Smith may have a possible detached left bicep tendon, and this was also predicted by his promoter, who thought it happened in about the second or third round. Since the news of this speculation has been circulating around, many people have been wondering about Smith's timeline to recovery and what this means for the future of the fighter. Welcome, boxing fans. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Nick Gallo and I'm a doctor of physical therapy. With today's video, I want to go over some of those key highlights of the fight that I believe could have potentially led to a detached biceps tendon for Callum Smith. Then I want to go over the specific anatomical structures involved with this particular type of diagnosis. And finally, we'll go over some rehabilitation options for Callum Smith if this is in fact his diagnosis. If you like today's video and you find it informative, please hit that thumbs up and subscribe to the channel because I will be making more videos in the future regarding sports injuries, rehabilitation, and other physical therapy related content. Also, if you have any comments or questions, please leave that in the section below. Now to begin, let's take a look at some of those key moments from the fight.
Now, throughout the course of the boxing match, Canelo Alvarez will land several hard shots onto Callum Smith's left arm. As you will see in the following clips, Alvarez consistently hits Smith either in the left bicep or left shoulder area. Alvarez, being the shorter fighter, his game plan is to get inside. Therefore, over the course of the match, we will see Alvarez back Smith down and get inside and hit him with several body shots to set up other punches. Alvarez, in a post-fight interview, would be asked when he saw that Callum Smith's left arm was really bothering him. He will respond saying that he saw in the 4th or 5th round he noticed that the arm was a problem for him and that by the 12th it was really hurting Callum Smith. He also stated that since he knew Callum Smith had such a strong jab, it was part of his game plan to really focus and hit his left arm. Knowing this, it becomes obvious as we see him strike Smith several times in the left arm throughout the course of the fight. Although Callum Smith's promoter will say that he believes that he tore his bicep tendon in the 2nd or 3rd round, we don't see a lot of swelling in Callum Smith's left arm until about the 10th round. Here we get a good look at Callum Smith's left arm with him in the corner. He's taken many hard shots to the left arm at this point, and we do see some slight swelling. The biceps is formerly known as the biceps brachii muscle. It has 2 attachments to the shoulder, and these attachments are known as proximal attachments because they are closer to the body. The biceps brachii muscle also has 1 distal attachment to the elbow area. This is considered a distal attachment because it is further away from the body. Typically, if a person tears their distal attachment, we will see that bunching up of the muscle towards the shoulder. We do see that bunching up of the muscle towards Smith's shoulder, so it is possible that he does have a biceps tear. However, it's important to note that we see the swelling and bunching towards the side of Smith's shoulder, and when a person does tear their bicep, it's typically in the front. It's very possible that this swelling is just due to the tremendous amount of punches that he took to the left arm throughout the course of the fight and not an actual bicep tear. Regardless, Smith will need to have a formal evaluation to determine what specifically is going on with his left arm.
So to recap, as of right now, it's speculated that Callum Smith has a detached bicep tendon in his left arm. The biceps is formerly known as the biceps brachii muscle, and it has 2 attachments that occur at the shoulder and 1 attachment that occurs at the elbow. The 2 attachments at the shoulder are known as proximal attachments because they are closer to the body, and the 1 attachment at the elbow is known as the distal attachment because it is further away from the body. Now, if somebody does tear that distal tendon of the bicep, then what we'll see is that the 2 remaining tendons will pull the muscle up, and we'll see that bunching in the arm and shoulder area. Typically, if this is a textbook bicep tear, we'll see the bunching more so in the front and not necessarily to the side. A person will also have visible bruising in this area and of course weakness because of the detached tendon. Therefore, it's also very possible that he had that misshapen look from sustaining so many punches to the same area of the arm. In order for us to know exactly what is going on, he will of course need an evaluation on that left arm regardless. As more information comes out about Callum Smith's case, I will be doing a follow-up video when we know all the specific details. And that is it as of right now for Callum Smith's potential left arm injury. Once again, if you liked today's video, please subscribe to the channel because I will be doing more videos in the future. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.